When it comes to climate, the name Yazd province reminds everyone of arid deserts, burning sunshines, and little rain. But there is a softer side to this extreme climate, where nature blooms and fruit orchards cover areas so large that one may think that they've landed from the sky in the middle of the desert. In reality, there have been ways to make this miracle happen. Wherever there is water, nature creates magic, especially when it appears in the desert. Throughout history, Iranians created ways to wisely manage and control water reserves. The qanats in Iran are a perfect example that show how artistically people controlled and utilized water in arid lands. Abarkooh is an ancient city situated in Iran's central province of Yazd. The city is famous for its man-made oases that display an explosion of green in a region covered with rough sands as far as the eye can see. A lost paradise known as Gashar is a perfect example of how water creates magic in the desert. Abarkooh is best known for its diversity, both in terms of history and nature. This is a generous land that displays the beauties of desert and vegetation altogether. More than 8,000 hectares of farmlands and 7,000 hectares of fruit orchards are created in Abarkooh County. The drive along the roads that pass among the fruit orchards of Gashar and Qasimabad take us to a farm where many good things in the world are grown to enrich the people's tables across the country. We met with one of the locals who was also a distinguished farmer in his own ranch to learn more about the region and its crops.
اینجا چون در مجاور رودخونه قرار داره کلیه اراضی و باغاتش، به این لحاظ از قدیم الایام چشمه‌های زیادی داشته و به همین لحاظ آب‌های زیرزمینی این منطقه نسبتاً بهتره. کشت غالب این منطقه بیشتر زردآلو هست و از جمله خود من، ولی ما رو گردو، زردآلو، انار بیشتر، انگور و به حتی فعالیت داریم و نتیجه هم خوب داده. کل ابرقو هم تازگی‌ها رو گیاهان کم آبخواه به خصوص پسته دارن کار میکنن و زعفرون که انشاءالله بتونیم با آب کمتری به اصطلاح محصول بهتری تولید کنیم، به خصوص هر دوش هم پسته و زعفرون صادراتی.
In the past, Abarkooh benefited from 103 qanat streams which irrigated the farthest places across the region, taking water to places where even a tiny drop of water was not found. A qanat is a gently sloping aqueduct or channel, especially dug to transfer water from its main source to the surface, either for drinking or irrigation. This ancient system comprises a series of vertical access shafts or wells that reach the tunnel from the surface. In a semi-arid land such as Iran, they are still considered as one of the best inventions of mankind. The technique of building qanats was developed in Iran in 1000 BC. Due to its efficiency, the system rapidly spread across dry countries in parts of Africa, the Middle East, and Central Asia. To build a qanat, a well digger first chooses a hill and starts digging for what is called a mother well, aimed at reaching a waterbed. Then the digger, who is also called muqanni in Persian, digs a tunnel leading to the water towards its main destination. In some parts of Iran and the world, life still depends on qanats. Luckily, we were able to find a professional well digger who allowed us inside one of the active qanats near Abarkooh city. This water duct belongs to the longest qanat in the region that stretches 2,000 meters. The 600-year-old subterranean canal is pretty active and requires dredging twice a year, and there are special experts to handle the difficult task. The path through parts of the tunnel was narrow. minding your head is also important. We tried to remain calm. The only thing that passed through my mind in that moment was the huge amount of rock that hanged above my head.
این قسمت که میبینید آب سطحش بالاست و عمق میله عمق پشته کمه. دلیلش اینه که الان فصل لایروبیه. خب گل خیلی اومده، گل و لای کف قناتو گرفته، از ارتفاع پشته کم کرده. به همین دلیل الان که داریم راه میریم نمیتونیم قد راست وایسیم. یه سری که اینو لایروبی کنن دوباره میشه رو قد راست حرکت کرد. نکته مهمتر از همه چی اینه که چجوری اونا اون زمان بدون هیچ وسیله ترازی یا مثلا اندازه‌گیری این سطح زمین رو اومدن که شیب رو رعایت کردن که آب نخواد پس گود بره، به قول ما غنیا به شیب خودش رعایت شده آب اومده. و یعنی اگر مثلا الان شما حساب کنین اگر یه روشی نداشته باشن یه مسیری حرکت میکنن مثلا 100 متر 200 متر قناتو به جلو میبرن، نگاه میکنیم میبینیم مثلا پس گود شد، اصلا آب بالا نمیاد. ولی الان اگر نگاه کنین ماهیه رو میتونیم بگیریم.
ماهیه رو دیدم کوش گمش کردم.
جلو پاتونه.
To me, the qanats were underground irrigation tunnels more than anything else. But I never thought that I ever see fish swimming down here at this depth. The wells were dug 50 meters apart to give access to the qanat for maintenance and dredging in addition to ventilating the system. Another amazing point about the qanat was how diggers knew exactly where they had to dig the next access well from above the ground so accurately on top of the tunnel below. Despite the undeniable role of qanats in giving new life to agriculture in dry lands across Iran, today many of these historical structures have perished and farmers are now resorting to other irrigation solutions to grow their crops in the heart of the desert.
با توجه به اینکه ما در این شهرستان از اقلیم گرم و خشک بهره مند هستیم، زمستان‌های سرد منفی 12 درجه رو تجربه کردیم و تابستان‌های بسیار گرم بالای 40 درجه رو داشتیم. با همه این حال ما تنوع محصولات بسیار خوبی در شهرستان داریم و این هم فقط به دلیل استفاده از روش‌های نوین کشاورزی و آبیاری هست و ما بیش از 3000 هکتار گندم در شهرستان داریم که عمده محصولات زراعی ما رو تشکیل میده و 8000 از 8000 هکتار محصولات باقی ما عمده محصولات پسته هست که کم آبخواه هست و زردآلو هم که در شهرستان کاشت میشه اون هم مجهز به سیستم‌های آبیاری نوین هست که مصرف آب بالایی نداره.
For centuries, the residents of Abarkooh have had their own customized ways of taming the desert and turning it into a pleasant place to live in. These people are amazing and deserve to be better known and understood. Amir Mehdi Kazemi for Iran.